Horsepower Feed supports racing broadcast so that you can enjoy the game. The Bangalore Summer Derby winning trainer and jockey join us to discuss the new champion 3-year-old in India.
First of all, Santissimo, if you want a little bit of a backstory, Mr. Gautam Lala chose this horse on a photograph, and I hadn't seen him until he arrived in my yard. So honestly, I'm very fortunate to get a horse like him. He's a really lovely horse. He's a nice big horse, lovely temperament, long striding sort of horse. He's won his first 3 starts in Mumbai. He's done it really well. We came to Bangalore summer. I don't think he liked the ground on Colts trial day. Yeah, he lost his shoe, it seems, after the winning post. But I'm sure it had got a bit loose before. Taking nothing away from the winner has really won well. I thought my horse ran a good race. And I think the common perception was that my horse wouldn't get the 1.25 mile trip, which was at the back of my mind. But I've ridden horses like him on ground that they haven't enjoyed, and then when they get ground that is better for them and they gain a lot of confidence, then they gallop that much better. And that's what I thought would happen, and with God's blessings we came through, and he came out and won the Bangalore Summer Derby, which is one of the richest races in India today. And Saklane rode a lovely race on him. I also want him to ride him much better when he rides him the next time. I won't elaborate all that.
So I remember it was 1:30 am in night. I was sleeping. My phone rang. It was Pesi, sir. He told me, "Where are you? What are you doing?" I told him, "I'm in Australia, sir." He's like, "What are you doing?" I told him, "Sir, I was sleeping right now." Yeah. So sir said, "I'd like you to come and ride a horse for me." So how could I say no? So that time he didn't tell me which horse was that. He just told me, "You come back. I need you to come and ride a horse." So I told him, "Okay, sir, I'll come." He said the derby is on 25th. So I told him, "Sir, I'll come by 20th." He's like, "I want you on the 15th. You be there on the 15th. Start working the horse."
What Saklane isn't telling you is that before the Bangalore summer season, he was supposed to ride for me. So he decided to sack me and went off to Australia. He phoned me one day, "Sir, I'm going to Australia." And that was it. So I was without a jockey anyways. Having said that, it's not that I've jocked off Vivek. I think he's a wonderful boy. He's a wonderful rider. He has a lot to learn, and I think so does Saklane. And having said that, the reason I didn't commit to Saklane as to what he was riding is I wanted to see how he was getting on with the horse, whether he was developing that understanding with him or not, and which I would want him to develop a deeper understanding of the horses that he rides. And that's why I wanted him to come early rather than come just 5 days before the race, and we would have no options. And I knew, that he's a talented horse, and I have a responsibility in the decisions that I take to my owners. I have to try and see to it that I put together the best possible combination for the day. And it's not something, it's not an affront to any particular rider. Sometimes I try and put on boys that I think will suit a certain horse. I would like a rider who would be able to adapt to all horses. But that is yet to happen, that is yet to come.
Santissimo! Come on, son! Come on, son!
It's a very simple horse to ride. It's just that you have to give him confidence, settle him. That's it. Just, when you ask him, he shows the instant turn of foot. Very simple horse to ride and lovely horse. Very fortunate to ride a horse like him.
I didn't think there'd be much pace in the race. And fortunately, Neeraj Rawal's horse, Elephant Knight, went to the front.
Honestly, at that moment, I wasn't really focused on other horses. I was just on my horse, focused on my horse. I knew with him, I had to wait. So I didn't see that, Suraj had kicked on. I was just comfortable, relaxed. I sat with him because everyone was off the bridle. But I just sat with him, and at around 3:50 when I asked him, he gave me that instant turn of foot, and I got there in time. Unreal, it was unreal. Honestly, it's a very big thing, winning a derby, that too a Bangalore summer derby, and at such a young age, early part of my career. It's a very big thing. I really like to thank Pesi sir because he's pushed me so much. Tina ma'am, she's explained, she's given me the confidence, and the owners who wanted me, really grateful for them.